Adverse childhood experiences have been studied widely across the country, so we have a pretty good understanding of what happens when you are exposed to traumatic experiences early in life, how that affects your learning, your ability to connect with adults, and how that may affect later health and social outcomes. But what it doesn't tell us is what happens when good things also occur in your life. And that's where the idea of positive childhood experiences has really been born. We are collecting data that is representative of our population in terms of gender, race, age, income, all of the things that can factor to our health. And we are releasing that data over the next several months to help our community stakeholders, partners, and advocates understand what happens when good things happen in a child's life.
Decades ago, when we were looking at child well-being and how to prevent the abuse and neglect of children, all of the focus was on the child or on the family. But what we now realize is that they don't live in a bubble, right? They live somewhere in a community. And we now know from research that children do well when families do well, and families do well when they live in communities that support them. So what we've begun doing at Children's Trust is look at the community in which families live. Places like family resource centers where parents can go and get services, parent education class, maybe they can sign up for some SNAP benefits, things that are within their community and supporting them being their best selves. We also have begun supporting programs out in the communities like home visitation, which works with moms prenatally up to the baby's second, third, fourth birthday, depending on the model and the place. We also work with kids with behavior issues and working with the parents and how to better be a parent for that child. And so we've begun our work, but also collaborating with other organizations within the community to make sure that the families have the resources that they need. What we realize is that there are all these different funding streams from the federal, the state, the local entities, and by coming together, we can really create a plan that makes the best community for these children.
So if we truly want to move the needle on South Carolina becoming the healthiest, most equitable place to live, we have to start with our kids. We have to set up our next generation for success, and we have to set up environments that ensure that despite whatever may be happening in their home, they have opportunities to do well.